Hi everyone, welcome back to Live Darts with me, Phil Bars. It's that time of week again, it's Premier League preview as we look forward to night 14 in Manchester, which should be a pivotal week in the race for the O2. But first of all, let's rewind, let's go back to Birmingham and run you through what was an unbelievable night of darts, drama at its highest. First up, Mensur Suljovic drew 7-all with Michael Smith, but Bully Boy will be absolutely kicking himself. He could have won 8-2. But Mensur took out a great 120 finish, a great 84 finish when Smith was sat on doubles both times. Big point for Mensur Suljovic in his race for the O2. But Michael Smith, mathematically, he can do it. But he said in our interview afterwards with him that it's now gone. He's looking forward to other things. He will obviously try his hardest in his last few games. But the playoffs for last year's finalists have now gone realistically. Then from there, Rob Cross drawing 7-all with Gerwyn Price. Gezi had 4 match darts to beat Cross. Cross was out of sorts in the early stages of this game. Price consistent all the way through, right up until the end. I think he had a dart at tops in one for a combination and 3 clear darts in another. Price will be absolutely kicking himself. With the way the rest of the results went, it was a huge opportunity for him to literally put one hand on the door at the O2, but as it is, it's all still very congested in that playoffs. But a point apiece, it's probably a better point for Rob than it is Gezi. As Rob, I think he's already at the O2, so 7-all again. Then from there, Daryl Gurney beats Peter Wright 8-4. Much needed win for Daryl Gurney to keep his playoff hopes alive. Peter Wright sadly now bottom of the pile, but changed back to the straight dart that we all know, and he played a lot better. I know he'd still be frustrated that he lost, but his performance was a lot better in this game with the dart we all know works. But Daryl Gurney still in with a chance of making the O2. Big week for him this week, but we'll come on to that shortly, but 2 points helped his cause massively. Then last game of the night, the best game as well, 2 ton plus averages, James Wade getting a point against Michael van Gerwen. The machine just doing what the machine does, wading as we call it. It was behind in the averages, but he just found a way. Pivotal moment of this game was in legs 2 and 3. James taking out back-to-back 1-2-1 finishes on the ball, 1 to break back and 2 to take the lead. His finishing at the moment is it's sensational. I know he won't have it, but he is playing the best darts of his career right now. I don't think there's a question about that. His scoring power is now getting him chances where beforehand he used to rely on his finishes, but now he's in legs all the time. 103 average for the machine, 106 for MVG. They both said in interviews afterwards they gifted the other one a point, like you do, but a really high quality game, this one. So let's run you through the table. As we speak, MVG stays top despite a draw with 19 points. Rob said it was a good point because he didn't deserve one, but with MVG drawing later on in the night, it's all hindsight, but he will be kicking himself. Could have gone back top if he'd have won, but he didn't, so he's still a point behind on 18. Now, the playoff scenario, you've got 4 players hunting for 2 spots. It's so tight, it's unreal. So at the moment, you've got James Wade on 15 points, Gerwyn Price on 15 points, occupying the last 2 playoff positions on leg difference. Just outside, you've got Mensur Suljovic also on 15 points. Then just below them, you've got Daryl Gurney on 14. It's so close. Every point and every leg could be so vital if these guys want to get to the O2. Never known a playoff race like this. Then Michael Smith on 9 and Peter Wright on 9. Mathematically, they can still do it, but very, very tough for them. They'll need a lot of luck. They need results to go their way if either of them are to do it. So that's the table. Will Michael finish top? Can Rob catch him? Who finishes in the last 4 playoff places? Everything is up for grabs here right now as we race to the O2. Great Premier League we've had so far. Moving on, it's week 14 in Manchester. Again, I know I've said it and I'll say it again. Players will be getting nervous now because dreams are in sight. The finals are in touching distance, so tension's going to come in. 4 great games as they all race towards London. First up, Rob Cross takes on Michael Smith. Rob, the bookie's favourite with this game, 10-11, 2-1 Michael Smith. 2-1, is Michael Smith going to be a wounded animal? Rob not been playing at his very best. He's suffering with his wisdom teeth at the moment. I'm trying to get them sorted out in between scheduling, but it's just tough. There's a midweek Pro Tour. I'm not 100% sure if they're all going to play in it. I know Michael said he won't. as in MVG, but filming this before we've seen who's in and who's out. But I think Rob Cross's desire will get him over the line in this game. But if we see the glimpses of what Bully Boy produced last week, this should be an absolute cracker. I'm going to go Rob to nick this one, just because of he's still got something to play for in this game. I'm going to go Rob Cross to win this 8-5. Voltage playing some of the best darts we've seen of late, so Voltage to win this one, but only narrowly. Next up, Peter Wright takes on Mensah Suljovic. Again, Wright with nothing to play for theoretically, Mensah all to play for. Bookie's favourite is Mensah Suljovic, 20 to 21, just odds on. It'd be interesting to see what dart variation Peter uses, but if he uses something similar to last week, Peter Wright could get himself back in the winners' enclosure here, because although Mensah battled back to get a point early on, he wasn't at his brilliant best. I'm going to sit on the fence in this one. I'm going to go draw. I'm going to go 7-all in this one. I can't split them. I just think they've both got pros, both got cons in their game right now, so 7-all in this one. Next up, the game of the evening potentially. Daryl Gurney takes on world number 1, world champion and league leader Michael van Gerwen. Remember everyone, Daryl Gurney beat Michael in Berlin quite convincingly, I have to say as well. However, the bookies don't think he can repeat the feat. 11 to 2 for Daryl Gurney to win here in Manchester. 3 to 10 Michael van Gerwen. Big price on Daryl Gurney. But no, I think the Green Machine does it again. Daryl is playing really well at the moment, but I just think the Green Machine winning the Euro Tour at the weekend again, he just knows how to do it. He's got that afterburner when he needs it, so I'm going to go Michael van Gerwen to win this one. Daryl Gurney 2 games after that, all to play for. It will all depend on the results in the other games, on if he's still got a realistic chance of the playoffs moving into the final 2 games. So MVG to win this one, I'm going to go 8-5 to Michael van Gerwen. Last game of the night is a playoff battle as James Wade takes on Gerwyn Price. Really looking forward to this game. 2 of the most informed players on Planet Darts right now. I know the world rankings are another issue, but for me these 2 are in the 4 best players in the world right now. James a slight favourite at 6 to 5, 6 to 4 for Gezi right now. Probably about right. James Wade just in sensational form as of late. Big averages. Gezi's playing well until those last little doubles at the moment. Like we said, missed crucial match darts last week, which could have put him in pole position for the playoffs. But right now it's James that's there. This is again a real intriguing game. I can't split them either. They're both playing so well right now. I'm going to sit on the fence. Sorry everyone, I'm going to go 7-all draw. I just don't see either of them getting beat. But if you fancy one or the other, the handicap is the market to certainly have a look at in this game, because there'll be some value in and around there. So what we've said, score predictions below everyone. You know how it works. Whether you're watching this on Facebook, Twitter or YouTube, give us your score predictions below. There's been some great fun, some great banter. Some of you have been really close to clean sweeps of late, so keep those predictions coming in. I'll say this week, huge bearing on the playoffs with the games, so really looking forward to it. Remember, if you can't watch it, follow @LiveDarts, all social media platforms. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter, Instagram, YouTube and the website. Live coverage on the night from Jay and I. So if you can't watch it live, we will keep you up to date with everything that is going on in Manchester. And on the website, during the build-up, we'll have all the best sign-up offers, all the best betting tips, how to stream the event if you're not in the UK. All the info you need for the Unibet Premier League this week in Manchester can be found at LiveDarts. Thanks for joining us everyone. Remember, hit the little bell button now, turn notifications on so you never miss a video. Plenty of great content coming out over the next few days here with us here at LiveDarts, and thank you very much everyone.